here in the sterling silver lasting connections necklace. Customer top rated. I wore this yesterday during our garden event. I have worn this on In the Kitchen with David so many times. Honestly, I've had it just almost about grabbed off my neck a few times by some chefs that you love from Food Network. But this is also 50% off.
Amazing.
It's a clearance price. 4 easy payments of $15.62. But really, there are multiple signature elements from you in this one piece.
Absolutely. This was a very special piece that I designed and I lived in. And finally, I said, you know, if I live in something, I bring it to the buyers and say, I think our collectors are going to love this. First of all, it's lasting connections in that it looks like individual links in a chain, doesn't it, Mary?
It sure does.
But it's one solid casting, but you can see this one high polished sterling silver teardrop with the rope detail framing it, links into my signature beautiful filigree work, and then at the center is the big, bold rope motif. So all of this is linking into and over and underneath and just dancing like links on a chain. However, it's one single amazing sculptural casting. So it's a lasting connections, but it also celebrates the joy that oh, yeah, look at that.
The rope goes so nicely.
Let's just say it works with everything because this necklace really celebrates my collection and the fun, the joy I've had over the years here on QVC connecting with our collectors. You know what that's like.
That, yes.
You've had live audience shows. You know what that's like. We've had events in Nashville and Santa Fe and Dallas and across the country, and I get most inspiration and most joy when I see our collectors forming friendships, lasting connections, lasting friendships, lifelong friendships through jewelry and how jewelry makes us feel. And sharing those stories, there's nothing like it,
Agreed.
And isn't it true? Like sometimes just, you could put an outfit on and then, okay, I just need to cap this off with something that's going to make me feel fabulous before I walk out the door. Right?
I do it every time I wear this necklace. Close to 300 have been ordered already. And again, we are busy. So please order on QVC.com and your mobile apps. But every time I have a day where I've put an outfit together, I'm going to go on national television and I look in my little jewelry bag that I carry with me every single day. I go to this more often than any other piece.
That's the highest compliment.
No, it's the truth because it makes you feel like you've taken your outfit one step higher. And it makes you feel like you are really matching all of your jewelry together as well, but every texture that you have is going to match with this beautifully.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to mix my metals, but sometimes I'm a little bit of a purist.
That's right.
And I like to have everything all matched together.
And
but
sometimes you'll wear your high polished sterling silver. There's plenty of that in this necklace.
There sure is.
And there's a lot of rope detail. If you have Southwestern style jewelry, American West jewelry, you've got the rope texture in those as well. So I think it becomes, kind of an inspiration to pull things together in a new way. And you've got the removable extender chain.
Yes.
So you can drop it down over your turtlenecks right now as we're in the cooler months, which is really fun too. So you have the statement a little bit further down and the color that you're wearing is bursting through the silver.
Right.
Or I tend to wear this one, I have to say, most often, very high neck, very high around my neck, kind of inside the collar of a blouse or in the the leather that I'm wearing now.
For sure.
And of course, with the lobster claw clasp and the open link chain, you can make it as short as you'd like. You can even make it choker, length. So. Well,
there's a couple things. The extender isn't on mine, but yours is going to come with an extender.
Yes.
So just know it's a 17-inch necklace with that 3-inch removable extender.
And isn't that cool? Because you can put that extender on other necklaces
so
too.
Customizable. Right. And just so you know too, that it is 50% off. So lucky you for watching today. It's also got a little secret on the back.
It does. I woke up in probably 3 o'clock in the morning after I'd already fallen in love with this necklace and lived in it as if it weren't perfect enough. And I thought, let's make it better. Our collectors love versatility. Our collectors love to be the designer. So how can we make that happen? So as you turn it around, you'll see there's a little hook in the back of the necklace. Now, there's nothing missing as we see it on Suzanne. It's a beautiful necklace in and of itself, but when you turn it around, there's a little shepherd's hook, as I like to call it, right in the center, and then I've designed little charms, little drops that you can drop into that kind of negative space. And I've been wearing the mother of pearl.
Right, and I'm going to show, which stone is this?
Lapis.
Oh, I'm going to show the lapis. So before I do, here's the little hook that we're talking about, the little shepherd's hook on the back. Gorgeous, right? Okay, this is how it goes on. Just slides right in there.
Snap it in. It's a nice tight fit.
And now here's where it looks.
Isn't that fabulous? So that's faceted quartz over lapis. So it's a beautiful doublet, just illuminating that lapis. We have mother of pearl. We have turquoise. Beautiful. I think there are a few malachite online. There are going to be more colors too. There'll be brass. If it's out of stock, just know it'll be coming back. So that just fills that center space in the necklace. Isn't that fun?
500 ordered already.
You know what else? I'm going to
500 have been ordered. Oh, you're going to blow my mind right now, aren't you?
I don't know. I hope so.
Please keep in mind, too, what you're seeing going across the bottom of the screen, it's customer top rated. So I saw a reviewer, JL Zhang. She wrote, this has got to be one of the most beautiful pieces of jewelry I've purchased in a long time. Oh, my gosh. And I love that review because I felt the same way. And look, not just on the inside, but you can add enhancers to the outside.
Yes, I love playing with my enhancers, and I know so many of you have so many enhancers. So
this one.
Look at that. Which one are you going to do? The smaller one?
Can we do this guy?
Let's do the big guy.
You just had this guy.
Let's do the big one. And then I'm going to put
I've gone ahead and grabbed the Sleeping Beauty for myself over here.
Okay.
I know. Well, you know, I like to give a teaser. 30 grams of silver. I just don't want to pass over that because that's a huge amount of precious metal. Now you've elongated.
Yes. Wow. Look at that, because all of my enhancers have the signature filigree work or the rope detail, so they're all going to work. This one, what I call the trumpet vine, has that signature filigree work, which is tying right back to all that beautiful filigree work here. Oh, I'm loving how you're showing the detail. That is so spectacular.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at that. So you can see how that ties in.
Now we're just playing. I don't.
We're just going to have fun.
We are so incredibly busy, and forgive me for sounding a little broken record, but I just wanted to highlight that for you. Okay, I've done it.
Wow. I love that trumpet vine. That's the trumpet vine enhancer that has the mother of pearl that's been set behind the sterling filigree. So that's that same filigree that you're seeing here. So you can see it's a building piece. It's a beautiful statement necklace, you know, right out of the box. But then imagine what you can do going forward.
Well, now I'm just staring into, because for every jewelry show, we have this beautiful tray that gets set up for both of us to have each. And I'm just digging through it now. Everything I touch in here matches to each other. So J328798. You need to place your orders on QVC.com and your mobile apps if you are able. That's the fastest way to get through right now. 4 easy payments of $15.62. Remember, you can have this home at a 50% off the QVC price situation. This was $132 at one point, and worth every penny.
And everybody loved it who picked it up, right?
Absolutely.
We've been reading the reviews.
But now it's $62.48, and it's 4 easy payments of $15.62.
Okay.
Suzanne, I can't.
That's gorgeous. Okay, and no, look at this. This is like Cleopatra on a bust form,
I really
right?
like that.
Do you want to wear that?
Deanna's looking at us like,
Deanna, I think Deanna wants this.
May I please?
The mixed metal on the necklace. That's pretty. Really pretty, yeah.
I love, I mean, and it's a lobster claw clasp, so 700 have been ordered. Very, very easy to take on and off. But also, I know we mentioned this before, the lengths are completely customizable. So it's 17 inches long, but you also have that 3-inch long removable extender, designed and crafted in the U.S. 30 grams of sterling silver, just to say again. So if you are watching the Carolyn Pollack collection for the first time, you need to know she's mobile.
I'm mobile. Let's put the white mother of pearl on, if you don't mind.
Sure. I love.
Take this one off.
You know,
but Carolyn is the designer of the pieces that you're loving in the show. So how lucky to be able to have access to the designer at the same time that we're showing the entire collection in this 2-hour program this morning. Now, I love that Carolyn, the designing doesn't stop when it comes
There.
to the sketch pad.
Okay, but this is what I really wanted to do.
Oh, yes.
Oh, here we go.
You might want to shorten your necklace a little.
That chain has beautiful polished and textured oval links too. Wow.
The mother of pearl,
Look.
right? The white mother of pearl drop,
That's beautiful. With
and the trumpet vine.
love that.
Oh, she's got her hands on her hips. She means it. She means it.
Maybe I'll put them in my
Look
pockets.
how, no, I love that. Are you kidding?
Look at how gorgeous that is.
But that's where your jewelry is now fun again, because Carolyn has thought of all of these things for us. Now, she's not going to come to your house, I'm sorry. And
I would love to.
I know, wouldn't that be
Right?
fun?
We could go on a tour. Yeah. And you could cook.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
I make good snacks. But this is J328798. Been incredibly popular here at QVC. This is my pick of the show this morning. It's 50% off.
Wow.
900 have been ordered this morning.
Look what you can do with that.
Look.
That's amazing.
Well,
you become the designer.
That's
Yeah.
why it's called the lasting connections, because really this is just going to last and last, and you can continue to add your enhancers to it over the years and just change up the look as much as you like.
Yep.
That's so fun. Okay, we have to talk about these earrings. We just have to.